Hi, I'm Avi, and I'm a recruiter with PWC. I'd like to welcome you to amp up your interview experience. It's no secret that the job market is pretty tight, and there are more job seekers, more qualified job seekers than there are jobs. That can be a pretty scary thought. But don't worry, I'm here as your personal guide to help you soar through the interview process and get you to the destination of your choosing. My goal today is to share some tips with you on how you can stand out by being yourself, your best self, through the interview process. So here's my plan. I'm going to take you behind the scenes to a fictitious interview, and more importantly, what interviewers might think before, during, and after your discussion. So come with me. Initial impressions matter, and here's what I'm thinking. His shirt was wrinkled, his tie was crooked. He didn't have a spark to him. He didn't look me in the eye, he didn't even smile, and he gave me a handshake that was like a dead fish. It's gonna be a long day. So John, can you tell me what your proudest moment was and what that meant to you?
Yes, good question. I'm most proud of my GPA. I got 3.93. Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit more?
Sure. I graduated with a double major in accounting and English. So 3.93 is pretty impressive. I was on the dean's list every semester. And I would have had a 4.0, but I was sick with the model for 2 weeks.
So you're probably wondering what I think of John right now. And I was really excited to meet him because his resume was so great. But in the interview, not so good. I asked him that last question to understand what he's passionate about, what makes him tick. And he didn't really give me anything beyond the pages of his resume. He told me his GPA, which sounded more like a way to just impress me. I wanted to get to know him, what makes him tick. I wanted a story, not a fact. He really missed an opportunity there. What a shame. You want to try that again?
Yes.
So John, can you tell me what your proudest moment was and what that really meant to you?
I'm most proud of my business management class. In this class, we had a project that dealt with working with local small business companies. And the team was great. I worked with a lot of talented people, but I had a problem getting along. So what I did was to spend time with all team members to find out what their strengths, weaknesses were, and what they were passionate about.
Oh, great. Well, can you tell me a little bit more?
Yes. We worked with a small business in the community, and I was in charge of coming up with a financial budget and a financial model for the business. The results of our idea made it to the local newspaper, and we were asked to present at a community meeting so that other smaller businesses can benefit from our analysis.
Phew, that was much better. He shared a story with me that let me know what his passions are. Aside from having great academics, he's a team leader and he knows how to motivate people and bring them together. He seemed to really enjoy that teaming process, and he even has community service experience. This one's a keeper. Thanks for joining me on this behind-the-scenes hypothetical interview. I want to leave you with 3 tips for amping up your interview. Tip number 1, first impressions matter. Your interview starts when you walk in the door. Don't let little things like attire or body language sink your ship before you even open your mouth. Tip number 2, storytelling works. Don't regurgitate facts that are on your resume. Use the power of personal stories to convey the essence of who you are and what's important to you. It's easier to be enthusiastic when you're telling a story versus just restating facts. Tip number 3, end with a bang. Make sure you're authentic and memorable. Step up to stand out. I think you're ready to really shine on your interview. Good luck!